How do you give form to your ideas? For the last 1 year, I've had a very interesting business journey. If I had given this same talk 1 year ago, I most likely would not tell you the things I'm about to tell you. Because in the last 1 year, now, in the last 5 years, I have helped coach people whenever they're trying to apply for things like grants and other such opportunities. And we've gotten very good successes. A lot of people getting monies for their businesses. But then in the last 1 year, I now took a different step, and I saw a different light completely to it. And I saw that there is a lot that we do traditionally in business that is not necessarily the right few steps to take at the very beginning. And that if you would take those first few steps better, you would really produce better results. You'll be set for a much better result. And that's what I'm about to show you. Like I said, if I had given this same model a year ago, I wouldn't say these things because I didn't know them. But now that I've known them, I mean, my eyes, it's just like you put on the light in a dark room. My eyes are brightened up and I'm really, I now see it clearly. Some of the things that we'll be learning today, one, that you have ideas. The second, how you can activate your ideas. And then the third, I would like to show you the ideation process flow. The ideation process flow. If you've read the Lean Startup, you have an idea of what I'll be talking about, although I'm adapting it, one for this module and two for the SME, that's the small and medium enterprise sector. I'm actually adapting that adapting it to it so that you can see what you can get out of it. So ideas literally rule the world. I mean, literally. I normally say ideas rule the world. And yesterday when I was reviewing this module, I said, no, literally. Ideas rule the world. When you think about it, everything that you've enjoyed or you are enjoying or you're going to enjoy started as an idea in somebody's mind. Everything. We are sitting down on chairs, started in somebody's mind. You were sitting down in a hall, started in the founder's mind. Somebody thought about it. Why don't I set up a co-working space where people can come work, have a place where trainings can hold? It started in the person's mind, right? I mean, the beautiful clothes you're wearing started in somebody's mind. The training that you're having right now started in somebody's mind, started in my mind. I clearly remember the time the thought first dropped in my mind. Why don't you do this and bring Coach Sam? And I could have easily squashed it. Right? You see, that's how powerful it is. I could have easily squashed it and said, he's not going to come. Or who is going to accept to pay anything in Kaduna? All this, and you keep on hearing a lot of negative feedback. I could have easily squashed it, but I held on to that idea. And I said, I'm going to work with it. So literally, everything you see in the world honestly starts with an idea. And it is run with ideas. So it is people that are able to take up those thoughts that they have and move it into something else that get the benefit out of it. If business owners can get that foundation to understand that ideas actually are, those are the things, that's the raw materials that you need to achieve anything you want to achieve, then you would now see that really a lot of possibility is there for your business. When you're having blockades, areas in your businesses that seems as if there's no way to go across this thing, when we come to the practical aspect of this, maybe some of you would trot and say, okay, look, I have this issue, how exactly can I handle it? You would see that if you understand that, one, you have ideas, and two, that ideas can change anything, then you have to just go out there with your own ideas and take advantage of them. Because ideas literally rule this world. You cannot emphasize that more and more. You can't overemphasize it. Ideas actually are what rules the world. And every single one of us is full of ideas. I mean, you have thoughts. You have thoughts flying through your mind. Today, you've had thoughts. Tomorrow, you're going to have thoughts. Next tomorrow, you have so many thoughts flying through your mind. And sometimes you just have you had those times where a thought that normally would fly through your mind, something comes and you're just so excited about it. I just feel as if it is this one. If only I just do this one. Now let me tell you, I do two things about that. One, I often just go to sleep when those ideas come. Sometimes they come in the middle of the night. You wake up at 4 a.m. And you just have this, you just see everything in your head. Just, and you're thinking, this thing is going to work, this thing is going to work. So one, I either just go to sleep, and by the time I wake up, I can't remember it again. Or two, I get too excited and I start telling people. Then what happens is that within 1 week, they've killed it for me. Within 1 week. By the time you tell one person, the second person, the third person, they kill it. They just get each person, because it's so fun. These ideas are so fragile that you don't always, people don't always see exactly what is doing you. You understand? They don't see the picture the way it is doing you. You are saying it is possible. You can do this, and so I remember when we resumed taking trainings. I took a training here, and for the first putting for 10 o'clock, by 10:45, the only person here was one person, and the person was my wife. And she had no choice. She didn't go to town, so I had to drive her here to come and wait. And when it was 10:45, I started taking the training with only her. And I trained for almost 30 minutes before two people walked in. Right? And yesterday we were setting up the hall based on capacity. I told her, can you remember when it was only you sitting down here? For 30 minutes you were listening to me by force. You don't have a choice. Right? You're the audience, so you have to, but that's how ideas happen. And when you feed people your ideas when they're not mature, they will kill it. Coach Sam Obafemi said something in one of his videos that he does on Facebook recently. He said, the moment you've made up your mind, go at it. Don't tell anybody again. Don't tell anybody again. Just keep on. Just do it. Just let people catch up with you, with what you're doing. Not that you go to people always asking for feedback, because they're going to really destroy that idea for you.